What's up, guys? This is Criken. I haven't done one of these little update videos for about a year, I think. But I think it was about time because, a lot's been changing in my life, and I feel like I should clue you guys in. So, for those that don't know, I am in my sophomore year of college at USC. I'm studying to be a game developer, which is pretty cool, seeing as how I've been like making videos of games for like the last 6 years. So now I'm kind of seeing the other side of it, which has in part explained my lack of content on YouTube. I've been really busy learning, the industry and making games actually for the industry. Like my first games I've ever made, so it's been pretty cool seeing those come to life. And it's taking up a lot of my time, but I want to kind of explain where I see my work coming in the future, and what this channel is going to look like in the next couple months for you guys. So some big news out front. I worked on a game last semester that premiered recently at the Indiecade International Independent Games Festival in Culver City this October, and we actually won the Developer's Choice Award, which was really exciting. I'm not going to kind of spoil what the game's about because I think you guys should check it out for yourself. So I cut together a little trailer showing the game and people's reactions playing it for the first time. You can check it out somewhere on this video. This will probably be like the first game that I release, period. I think we're planning to launch like around March or something like that. So it's kind of a small game. It's more like kind of a test, but I think it's pretty cool to finally be able to like make something that people will play and have their own experience with. So I'm looking forward to hearing what you guys think about that. Secondly, I've also been working on a lot of independent projects. So this last one was like a team one, but this year I've been doing a lot more independent development, working on kind of small game projects for classes, sometimes some stuff outside of class that I want to release as well. I probably won't be making many videos of this on my main channel, at least until they're done. But in the meantime, I'm going to be kind of updating my Twitter at Crickmaster, and I made a new blog page at blog.criken.com. So if you guys are interested at all at seeing what the development process is like for me and what sort of stuff I'm making, then it'd mean a lot to me if you go and check it out, leave some feedback. I want to get you guys as involved in what this new life is like for me as possible because it means a lot. Also, I've been going to a lot of conventions around the West Coast, so any of you guys that are based around here, if you follow along at Crickmaster, you can probably see which ones I'm attending next. I recently gave a talk at GDC Next, which is like the Game Developers Conference in Los Angeles, about designing for YouTube and like how game designers can design with a YouTube audience and YouTube creators in mind, and like how they can make content that's more enjoyable to watch rather than just play. So that was pretty cool to be able to actually give a talk in front of some industry professionals about that sort of stuff. But as for the end of this year and what's going to change with next semester, I'm going to kind of clue you guys in on like what my plan is. Mainly, I feel like I need to set a lot more time aside for YouTube. I just really haven't been making as many videos as I would like to, and I'm sure you guys would like to see. So next semester, I'm taking a lot less classes, like about 30% less. So I'll have more time to record and edit myself. I'm also planning to do some more community events and get you guys more involved in making the content. So like kind of like the Great Stampede in World of Warcraft I did a while ago. I want to do more stuff like that so it can be more of like a collaborative video as opposed to me just kind of going in by myself and recording whatever I can. So I think that should be fun. I'm also hiring a couple editors to help cut down the footage with me because I've been like a solo act these last 5-6 years. I've been recording and editing all of my footage, which has been great and worked for me when I was in high school. I didn't have a lot of work to do, but now that I'm in college, and I'm doing a bunch of this stuff with game development, I just don't have the time to do all that anymore. And as much as I'd like to, I think it's time that I start hiring some people to kind of come on and work with me on these projects and make some more regular content so I can be like an actual channel instead of just this guy that uploads once every couple months or something like that. Hopefully you guys can agree that that's a good choice. Also, a lot of people have been wondering where Andy Trout went and the Dark Souls series that I was putting on last summer. And unfortunately, over the summer, pretty much all my fault. I suffered a pretty bad hard drive failure in which I lost all stockpiled footage from the last 3 years or so, which was pretty devastating, and I feel pretty terrible about, and still kind of regret. But I'm using it as like a moving forward. We're gonna make sure this never happens again. Andy Trout, God rest his soul, just went down with the ship there, I'm afraid. But the character's not dead. I love the series, and I really want to bring it back. So I have some plans that I will be talking about more, I think, in the coming weeks on hopefully revitalizing the series and having one last great hurrah with the Grid Captain and his crew. So you guys can look out for that. I think you'll enjoy it. Aside from that, I'm also the reason I'm hiring a new editor is so that this doesn't happen again. Like I had like months and months of stockpiled footage just waiting to be edited and released that never got turned into anything because I just didn't have the time to edit, and I didn't have someone that I could hand it off to while I was working. So to prevent that from happening again, I bought a new rig that has an automatic backing up system. So every footage that I record, every clip, will be saved in a way that it cannot possibly get lost. And I'm also hopefully going to hand off some of it to someone working remotely that can cut it down and release it quicker, so that it doesn't get stockpiled up for months, as opposed to being released more regularly. Yeah, so in summary, I've had a pretty crazy last couple months, as I'm sure you can tell. I've really regretted not being as part of this channel as I would have liked to, but you guys should know that I'm really able to do, my dream has always been to make games since I was a little kid, and all the support you guys have shown this channel and shown me making videos has allowed this to happen. Like, I'm actually able to pay my way through college and through learning game development purely on YouTube and through your support. And that's an amazing thing, and I don't take it for granted. So I owe a lot to you guys and all your support, and hope that you'll continue to support me as I kind of find my new place, being both a YouTuber and a game developer, which there are not many of in this world. So thanks again. If you are interested in actually helping out more, YouTube recently released a new function called fan funding, which is basically like Patreon in that fans of a creator are able to donate or put forth some funding, like a Kickstarter almost, to encourage that creator to keep making videos as like their full-time job, and to keep producing content. And I never kind of picked up on this because I didn't feel like I was in a position that I could reliably make many videos, and I didn't want to misuse people's money. But moving forward in the next couple months, I'm looking to kind of expand my production cycle, and since I'm hiring on extra help and trying to get more of a routine down, I think it's time that if you guys think I'm worth funding, and if you enjoy my content and have some spare change, I'm willing to accept some of it with great thanks, and put forward to some great content and some great videos I think you guys will enjoy. More on that as it comes out, but I think on this video you can check it out, and if you're so inclined, you can put forward some money, but don't feel compelled by any means. Just watching my videos and sharing them is more than enough. I feel really really happy that you guys have stuck with me all this time, and hope you continue to do so. I mean, yeah, the future is a crazy time, but I think the best stuff is yet to come, and with especially some of the stuff I'm working on, I think you'll really enjoy it. Yeah, so thanks again for guys being this community, this source of feedback that I can come to, and I'm looking forward to kind of bringing my new work in games rather than just videos to this channel, and hopefully if you guys appreciate it, it'll continue to grow. So thanks again for watching and empowering me to make the stuff that I want to make. All right, catch you later.